two first names. You dirty baskets. If this comes in, Frank Bruno, two first names. Grace Kelly, two first names. I've done Bruce Lee. I know where it is. It's under... It's not under Bruce Lee, is it? It's under Action Heroes. Oops. Shut up, I can't remember what it's called. I know I've done it. I can't remember what it's under. I might as well do a separate Bruce Lee, because it's just going to do my head in. Bruce Lee, let's have you. Enter the drag queen and enter the dragon. Drags on stage. Do you get it? So, to say it all started with Bruce Lee is an absolute understatement, because of all the superstars that I saw were secretly transgendered first, it was Bruce Lee. She was my first investigation. And I didn't know what I was doing. I was working my way through it from information that I'd filtered from Mr. E and, well, not so much Mr. E. Mr. E didn't tell us about the FTMs. Hans did, but still didn't give us all the markers. Kate did. Kate from Holland did give us markers. But none quite up to the level we're at now. Bruce Lee, can you see the soft-eyed girl looking back at you, the egg-shaped face, the lack of a jawbone? Remember, this man, the fastest man in the world, if you believe the bollocks, has got no jawbone. Explain it to me like I'm 5 years old. How come Bruce Lee has got no Adam's apple, no trachea, no mastoids? There's barely a place to put Mama Spicy Meatball up. So when looking at FTMs, we observe many subtle differences between races. Well, I say races. I mean nationalities. I don't believe in races. They were just men and women. So the first thing I saw on Bruce Lee, and I'm not kidding you, I believe it was this picture right here. What triggered me was the asymmetrical breasts. I could just instantly see. I was thinking, where's the rest of your muscle here? I can see all here, and then this one's missing. It's absolutely missing this undercarriage side of what should be a male pec. And I was just like, Bruce Lee's got wonky titties. That was my first marker that I could see. Nobody had taught me about wonky titties. I could just see there was something wrong. And then I remember someone telling me once, I'd seen something like it. It wasn't Bruce Lee, it was someone else. And I said, why has he got one pec bigger than the other? And my mate Gilly said it's because he masturbates with that arm. And I believed him, right? He'd have to masturbate quite a lot, really, wouldn't he, to chunk up that boob over that one. The second marker that I saw, bearing in mind I still didn't see the mastectomy scars, I just saw the wonky titties lot. One boob is bigger than the other. One nipple is in a different place to the other. And then I saw this ripping of the muscle, and I couldn't understand what these two big gouges were that I was looking at here. I couldn't understand it. There's a better picture of it, a close-up. That's not good. You can see where a scalpel's come in, lot, and literally, right, on a woman, for those of you who don't know, the breasts are slung together. All the muscle, the fibres of the mammary glands. I'm going to sneeze. Achoo! Bless me. All the muscles, all the strands of muscle join along the chest of a woman here. And they have to come in and cut them out, look. Otherwise you'd see this W shape that women get. in the breast, you still see it. So they have to cut it out. We're that used to seeing it, gentlemen. Floyd Pretty Boy, whoever's got a real deep one as well. We're that used to seeing it, we don't recognise it. We don't recognise how high up the FTMs wear their trousers and belts, look. If it was a man, the belt would be sat here. You know it would, fellas. She's got short arms, no clavicles. There's that rip again. Bruce Lee, FTM. Brandon Lee's an FTM. Bruce Lee's wife is a bloke. There, that's the picture. Right. Oh, it's still not clear enough. I've seen a real close-up of this. And I just everything looks wrong, look. Wonky, necrotic nipples. This nipple, if you look at it, it's like 10 o'clock to 4 o'clock. This nipple is like 9 and 3 o'clock, look. They're in different time zones, different shapes and places. Necrotic, wonky nipples. Where did I learn all this? Most of this is I'm self-taught in looking at this. Nobody taught me this. I learned she was my first investigation. Bruce Lee, 2 first names. Didn't she die at the age of 33, father? Oh, she went missing at the age of 33. I've got hair in my mouth. Bruce Lee. Oh, yeah. So, I could see a very narrow rib cage as well here. Look how narrow it is. Men's are spread wider. The reason for this is women have a tighter support over the womb here. So they have a smaller rib cage, smaller lungs. I actually think I saw Bruce Lee's mastectomy scars next. But I can't find a picture. Bruce Lee sits like Nikola Tesla. Like an absolute fag. Because she's got nothing there. If you zoom in on that, there's just nothing there. There's a moose's knuckle, a camel toe. And then I remember someone on the Flat Earth channel, when I first started doing this, tried to come at me with a few pictures of Bruce Lee. Not this one, there's another one. Where is it? There. There was like, you're telling me that's the woman? I was like, I can see it's a woman. Even before I knew about curvy spines, I said, she got gorgeous ass cheeks. It's like, are you gay? No, because I'm attracted to women's curves. I'm just not attracted to this woman. I'm attracted to her ass a bit because it's a female curve. But I'm not attracted to her because she chopped the breast off and called herself Bruce. Well, no, actually she didn't, did she? Someone else, her parents did it. And then she played the game. She became a Chinese superstar. International, world-known name. Got billions and millions of fans and then broke all their hearts by pretending to die in a movie or whatever. Had an heart attack from an aspirin. It's all balls. Bruce Lee was so fit that when he had an aspirin, it caused him to have an heart attack. Nonsense. Where are we? Bruce Lee. Walking. Did I do a skull check? I didn't do a skull check. Wait 1 second. Let's get the face properly. That'll do. Absolutely lacking a jawbone, look soft. Even though she's super fit, she's still got subcutaneous layer fat. She can't get it below 15%. A man can get it to 3% body fat. Women get down to 15 minimum. Because God put checksums in your body in case you get pregnant. Soft, beautiful eyes, open eyebrows, brow bone, no brow bone, not open eye sockets, high set ears, soft pink lips, no cheekbones. She bellows at the top. Soft sloping jawbone. Look, where's your right angle jaw? It's supposed to have a right angle. It's supposed to be huge as well. Bruce Lee. Did I put walking in here? Yeah, won't face. Walking. And it's game over, look. Straight away. Don't matter what you think about my skull check. The very subtle differences are right here, look. There's your shoulder tilt. There's your hip twist. There's your crossed legs. There's your foot looking at 8 o'clock. This one's looking at 6, but they don't always look at 8 and 4, but one of them will. Because it's the momentum, or should I say the kinetics of a way of a woman walking. Her legs bend her feet outwards, and you see it many times. She's got inline footfall there, look. 6 of 6 on both. But you can still see, look at the belt, the hip twist, look at the shoulder tilt. There's a good demonstration of it. Look, even in this movie, look, Asterix, look at that Q line. Where are we looking? I can't remember where I put it. I used it just recently. How can I not see it? There. Right here. Oh, it's on the wrong side. But you can see it, look. Look at the shoulder tilt. You can see it there, look. There's your Q line. There's your diamond. But you can't see this picture on the left. But it's got a lovely demonstration of a woman's body, look. With the shoulder tilt and the hip twist. With the shoulder tilt and the hip twist. That's exactly what you get when a woman walks. And bingo. It's exactly what I'm seeing there. Bruce Lee's hip twist. However, this gentleman definitely doesn't have one. Even though he's trying to walk like a woman, his hips are parallel, look. Look how, if it was a woman, see how the fabric, look at these wrinkles in the fabric, look. They're all straight. They should be tilted like Bruce's. If it was a woman, it should be tilted and the shoulders would be going that way. This one's trying to walk like a woman. It's still a bloke, though. I think Bruce Lee got two-weighed by them. Spit roasted by those two Chinese dudes. There's another one. Absolutely missing cock and balls in the image. There's a close-up of it. Oh, I still can't see. It's a camel toe. Same as when she's sitting there, there's a camel toe. Bruce Lee is an absolute woman. There's a nice picture of the wonky titties, look. Look at those offset titties. Look how this one has a bit of sculpture to it, look, a shape. And then this one doesn't have any shape to it, look. You see it real mastectomy scar right there, look. As she developed muscle, it shows the scarring more. Bruce Lee, a biologically female, proven by the way she walks, dances, stands. If you still believe the myth of Bruce Lee and her 1-inch punch, I'm sorry to tell you that she was an actor, an actress. There is no footage anywhere on earth of Bruce Lee fighting apart from one clip, and I don't even know if it's Bruce Lee. It's alleged to be Bruce Lee at 19 years old, younger than all of these, getting his ass handed to him on the street by a kung fu master. And the kung fu master was an old master with a long, like in Kill Bill, with a long white beard. And Bruce Lee looked like an absolute scared girl getting chased around this little wood. I can't even call it a ring. It was just a circle of wood. But there is, if that's Bruce Lee in a real fight, Bruce Lee was cacking herself. Nearly swore. But that's the truth. He's a choreographer. He's a dancer. I did save it. I knew I did. Where is it? So, the internet. I don't know how this has not broke the internet, right? So, I was on Twitter posting like mad earlier on. I had a good day today. I must have done about 30 memes. Excuse me. Oh my gosh, do I need a drink? Please let me have a drink in there. I do. So, this just, I couldn't stop laughing. I could not stop laughing at this. If you haven't seen this clip, brace yourself. This is Cockatoo. Cockatoos can speak like people. Ready?
Alexa, play music.
Alexa, play music.
Playing disco playlist.
Yeah! Party, party!
Alexa.
Yeah, keep yelling, it's still on.
She's turned it off, look.
Not happening, Jackson.
A few moments later.
God is amazing. God is just so amazing. Go on, tell me there's no creator. Birds mimicking people. Knowing, having intelligence to talk to Alexa. Go on, tell me God's not real. You're absolutely full of crap. That's AI. Was it really? Oh, it is AI. Bollocks. It still made me laugh though, Virgo. It still made me laugh. It is AI. Bollocks. I didn't see that. I just watched the video. It made me laugh so much. Right, anyway. Right, close that window. Where was we? Where were we? Oh yeah, Bruce Shee. Is there something else? Oh yeah, there's a, where is it? G2G Poncho. Bruce Lee. Oh, what is it? What do they call him? The Old Man of Hong Kong. No. Yeah, Old Man of Hong Kong. If I can find the right video. No. Because they was all mocking me when I first started doing this. They was all mocking me about Bruce Lee, and then I found this video and it just made me laugh so much. There is no footage of Bruce Lee fighting anywhere. It's not here. I'd know it if I saw it. Here's Bruce Lee's real fight with Steven Seagal, 1970. Shut up that everyone missed. Nobody's missed it. 23 minutes. There is no footage of it, apart from that one video that I told you about. You have to find it on the Bruce Lee channel. Is that it? No, that's not it. It had that picture in it now. Old man, no. Bruce Lee. Triad. Dang it. I can't find it. There is a video about Bruce Lee, and Bruce Lee's godparent was the Triad mafia boss in Hong Kong. He's called the Old Man of Hong Kong. But then there was another thing about Masons to do with him. I can't remember what it was. It was an interesting video. I don't remember what the video was called. And it's probably ghosted by now. They've all got stories about Bruce did this, Bruce did that. There's no footage of any of it. Anywhere. There were no fight scenes with Bruce Lee in it at all. Only choreographed fights. And they're not fights, right? A choreographed fight. They're not even hitting each other. Just coming close to each other and someone adds, whoopah! 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 They just had a sound effect. Jibby even tried to tell me that I should use Enter the Dragon as evidence for Bruce Lee being a man. There's a video of Bruce Lee dancing, which proves that she's a woman, I'll tell you. Bruce Lee dancing. Look at this. Bruce Lee walking. Bruce Lee dancing. Right here. Look at the size of them pants. The woman dancing the male moves, the man dancing the female moves. Everything in Flip Flopville is backwards and inverted. So Bruce learns to dance like a man, even though he's a woman. And the woman with the big feet, look, the size 12 oofers, learns to dance like a man. Bruce's hips, though, give her away. Look at the size of those hips. Can you see her with the short arms? Bruce Lee was a champion ballroom dancer, wasn't she? Chinese opera house. Teach them to dance, sing, blah, 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 blah. Kung Fu. Bruce Lee with her boobs out. We're done. Bruce Lee's a woman. Did I put you in a back file, Bruce? No, I didn't. Dang it. Bruce Lee. Alexa, play Kung Fu Fighting. Who's that? She looks a bit feminine, doesn't she? We're done. Bruce Lee is a girl. Proven by the way she walks. Back to the top. Post. Open. Bruce Lee still searching. We'll have that one. We'll have that one. We'll have that one. 3. Is there any more? I've only done 3 on Bruce Lee in all this time. Ah, no, there you go. There's some more. We'll take that one as well as the 4th then, Bruce. And there they are. Bruce Lee, 2 first names. I had this thing for a while where I kept putting bras on action stars, Jason Statham and Steven. Every time I got a topless picture, I couldn't help putting bras on them. We're looking at Bruce Lee and that gate right there. Oh,